can't get there from here. I gotta leave.
Forgive me, I have to pray.
Well, have fun with that. I need to go talk to some the Vesp in Dorsey. Gonna let me in here now. Yeah, playing too much goddamn. Wait, can I wear this on my other hand? Actually? I don't know what I would need that for, but plus one focus. But yeah, I've gotten used to Crimson Desert's horrific control scheme. And now coming back to this feels a little too easy.
Greetings.
So easy, it's off-putting.
You are Father Cardinal Pius's young friends. It's a pleasure to meet you. I see you're from Tirfredi. We really must find time to discuss your island. Please, forgive my prattling. I'm the ambassador of Serene here in the city. You asked to meet me.
That's right, Sir Dargenton. I was snatched from my island along with one of my friends several months ago, and taken to Alima by people from the Alliance.
How appalling. Please know that our nation does not approve of this kind of practice under any circumstances.
I'm glad to hear that. Today we are trying to return home. We have a ship, but as you know, such an expedition is costly.
To say the least. The creation of our trading post, New Serene, cost us a fortune.
We hoped that the Dorsey family would be able to finance this voyage, and of course, the ship could also carry cargo.
I appreciate that, and I want you to know that I sympathize with your situation. However, our ships are already prepared, and we generally try to minimize the number of passengers so as to carry as much merchandise as possible. It would be very difficult for me to convince the prince to sponsor a new expedition to Tirfredi.
Very difficult. But perhaps not impossible. What could we do to make it easier for you?
Well, I hesitate to even entertain this idea, especially as I wouldn't even know where to start. But as you have no doubt learned, the Dorseys are in perpetual competition with the de Vesps. For the moment, our family still governs the congregation, but this situation may not last. The de Vesps are always trying to shift the balance by strengthening their influence with other families and cities. I know they're up to something, but I don't know exactly what. If you were able to help us foil their plans, the prince would owe you a great debt and would be much more inclined to grant your request.
I'm not sure how we could do that. We'll talk to our friend Sybil. Maybe she'll have an idea.
I'll leave you to think about it. Unless there's anything else you'd like to discuss.
We'll leave you to your work.
Thank you. Come back if you need my insights.
We're not fucking with the Vesp, so you don't really gotta worry about that one. Because I didn't like them in the DLC for the first game.
Wear or evening wear.
Fuck.
You'll find everything you need here.
You received a message from the Master Librarian at the Great Library in Uxantis. He's asked to see us. His message was very vague. I wonder what he wants.
Soon as you're ready, just say the word, and I'll set a course for my island.
Do we just go back to the ship? Well, I guess it won't hurt to request an pod again. Oh, damn. His house had to get its own map. Boom boom room.
Ugh, I can't do it.
I mean, all you can do is try.
Stop right there. This part of the palace is restricted. You can't go any further.
Father Cardinal Pius has given us his recommendation. He must have sent word to you.
Oh? Yes, I think we were told that a group of his protégés wished to speak with a minister. You may enter.
You're the Father Cardinal's new protégés, I gather. I must admit, you're not what I expected. Well, what is your request?
We'd like to speak to the Prince de Vespe.
Like so many others, you must understand that His Majesty is very busy. He cannot see you at the moment. However, I will make sure he is informed of your visit, and I will let you know if he wishes to see you. Now, to ensure that your request is properly registered, can you tell me why you are seeking an audience?
We are planning an expedition to Tiafradi. But to finance it, we need the support of a nation.
And you're hoping that the prince will finance your little trip home?
I'm sure the journey could have a favorable commercial outcome for Peren. Our ship can transport a great deal of merchandise.
I understand. I imagine you are aware that the congregation's trading post on Tiafradi is run by the Dorsey family. Of course, His Majesty might enjoy competing with his rivals at home, but the investment in such a venture would be substantial. No, really, you would have to have done the family an immense service for him to invest such a sum in you. And I don't really see what you could possibly do for us. However, if you do happen to have something that might interest His Majesty, please come and see me again.
We'll talk about it with our friend Sybil. Since she's part of the family, she might have a suggestion. We shall leave now. It was a pleasure.
Likewise, likewise. Goodbye. Come on, out you go. My office isn't a tea shop.
Sybil. Might we have a word, friend?
I'm a guard, not a tour guide.
Get a ship. That is a horrific sound. That damn, I don't know, cricket or fucking, I don't know what it is. Locust. Who are you? You're just a random person? Ludwig. There she is. Hey, buddy.
I can't believe that arrogant Kernaz had the impudence to conduct his little experiments in High Prairie, on our land. If that wretch thinks that our neutrality will prevent us from retaliating, he is sorely mistaken, I assure you.
We weren't able to see the prince. And Sir Dargenton told us that we needed to do something for them if we wanted their support. He said something about helping them counter your family's plans, but that doesn't help us much.
Our diplomats are experts at leaving things unsaid, so you have to figure out what they want through a labyrinth of innuendo. But I happen to have an idea of what we could do to get what we want. You ought to know that my uncle has a twisted desire to assert our family's superiority over the other families. Over the D'Orsay family in particular, of course. His dream is to prove that our family descends from a royal Astrian line. That would allow him to assert the antiquity of our family's nobility over all the others. And it would make us the rightful leaders of the merchant congregation.
I see. Do you think there's any proof of such a lineage?
If there is, it's waiting to be found at the bottom of some ruins. Trust me. My uncle will finance all the voyages you want in exchange for that kind of evidence, and the D'Orsays would love to make it disappear. I've heard that my uncle's obsession has soared to new heights ever since he started a new archaeological dig. He's even brought in a specialist from the Alliance. That's how serious he is about this site.
So, are you suggesting that we go and participate in the dig and steal any evidence we can find?
Exactly. Then we could give it to whomever we think is most trustworthy. They'll all be so happy that I'm sure they'll agree to finance our trip.
Well, in that case, let's go to those ruins.
Boom.
Let's talk about it later.
Always at your service.
Most importantly, I think Sybil needs to be a part of this. So I'll probably take Ludwig and you go to party. You're in there. You're in there. You're done.
Let's show them what we're...
Ain't nobody got time for all that.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Oh, it's the dingy part of town.
Let's show them what we're made... Let's shoot! My armor is broken. Look out! Guards!
Loud and proud, baby. They don't seem hostile.
Stop right there. You can't go any further. This excavation site is forbidden to the public.
Although my eloquence has little effect on ministers and other high-ranking diplomats, I'm sure I'll be able to persuade this guard if you want me to. I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Sybil de Vespe, the prince's niece. As you are no doubt aware, my uncle is very interested in this dig, and he's asked me to come and survey the site on his behalf. These people who are with me are specialists in archaeological excavations who have previously conducted digs in Taimir. Their experience is absolutely essential for me to be able to evaluate the progress of the site.
All right, very well, Lady de Vespe. You may enter. Just be careful where you put your feet. These old ruins can be dangerous.
Well, simple enough. See, I went in ready to fight. I knew there was a reason I brought her with us. Craftsman 3. Where the hell is Ludwig's clothes? All right. What's that up there?
Hello, are you lost?
Ugh, I can't do it.
Bruh. 90%? These aren't real numbers, bro. They're not real numbers. They're just not real numbers. Just stop lying. I don't know why they gotta lie about it. Just tell me, just put what the real numbers are. game. Like, how am I only hitting like 60% of my fucking 90%? Holy. Oh, he's deep up in here.
You're finally here. I thought the prince had forgotten about us.
I'm sorry, you are...
You are sent by Prince de Vesp, aren't you? You don't know how badly we need help here.
Yes, the prince sent us. But he didn't give us much information.
The dig we're conducting here is of the utmost importance. These ruins have never been excavated before. Can you believe it? But this is undoubtedly a hugely significant part of the ancient city. The place where the kings were buried. Unfortunately, the area is teeming with all kinds of creatures who care nothing for the historical discoveries we might make. But all that will change soon, thanks to you. Come on, I must introduce you to the rest of the team. This is Flora de Beaumont. I believe she is related to the prince. She is here to supervise the dig.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Although I can't match our friend's level of expertise, I like to think I can claim some knowledge of history, and these excavations are fascinating.
Your help is invaluable, my friend. Invaluable. Just think, she was the one who convinced the prince how important this site is. And she was right. I know that the discoveries we're going to make here will give us a better understanding of the Astrian civilization.
I didn't have to insist much. The prince has always been fascinated by the ruins in the region.
Flora, the last time we saw each other, we were just children. I heard you were engaged to Octave now. Is that right?
Yes, that's true. That means we're almost cousins, doesn't it?
You have my deepest sympathy, darling. I hope you won't have to suffer much from his moods.
Now we have two members of the de Vesp family with us, if I understand correctly. I hope that will motivate the prince to continue funding this dig.
And you are?
I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sure all these people are absolutely fascinating and have skills that are very useful to our mission. But there's no time to lose. History awaits us. Well, we think that the tower behind me is the key to entering the Tomb of the Kings.
Or rather, this one and all the other towers like it. You'll have to inspect them all. Be very careful. There are lots of creatures around, and there could also be traps.
In the meantime, we'll be working on the lift and sorting the objects we found so far.
Let's see what we can find.
I imagine you have a thorough understanding of Astrian culture, its mythology.
Well...
I seem to remember reading something about it, but I always get the names of all those exotic gods mixed up.
Oh, in that case, take this book. I wrote it a few years back. It sums up what we know about this civilization's deities. It might be useful. The Astrians often used references to their gods to activate mechanical devices.
Ah, thank you. We'll start exploring.
Oh, marvelous. Remember to keep us informed if you discover anything interesting.
there's a stairs. But what? No work. Why doesn't it work? Why do none of the levers here work? What are we doing?
a fool dares to attack a Devest. Now I'm going to have to buy some new armor.
Do I? Oh, that's just one guy. A totem there. Work on those shields. I don't know how much of that is going to be able to compute. Oh boy, where are we going? What's happening? What are you doing? Oh my god. Do that to you. Do that to you. Nealon, come do it to him. Break those shields, boys. God, I didn't know that was gonna work like that. I thought that was a ranged ability. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right?
There's no denying it. The Astrians built things to last. It's amazing that this old mechanism still works.
I imagine there are others like it in these ruins. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, let's go downstairs.
We'll have to go around. There is no way we can cross this bridge.
We could go along this ledge. Maybe there's a way through a bit further on.
Hasta Hetaleme.
Going to have to buy some new armor.
Show them what we're made of!
It's got a lot of shields. Fuck it. Just farm it. Farm the AP. I feel like if I loop around and go here, I can get the elevator called, and then go down and do the rest. Let's see if we can wait for the whole combo. All right, he should have aggro. To like tell Nealon to attack the target he uses an ability on.
Let's show them what we're made of!
do that. Wheel brake. And we'll pop a totem here. And then farm it. Okay, my plan is foiled. Oh, you know what? It probably doesn't work until I activate the tower, yeah? Maybe. Fail. Still not fixed. Wait, I have a defensive one now. Yes. Fuck it. I just need a defensive one. All right, there we go.
Oh, it's locked.
Locked? I think you mean blocked. They just left that voice line in. Oh shit.
Have you discovered anything of note?
Unfortunately, for the time being, our exploration has been blocked by this landslide.
Ah, yes. The site is unfortunately quite unstable in places.
But don't worry, I notified the prince and he promised us that he would send us explosives to clear the way quickly. They should arrive tomorrow morning, I imagine. Unless you have some with you and can clear it all away yourself, which would be a stroke of luck.
We've at least finally managed to get the lift working.
Would you like to come and rest at the camp with us while we wait for the delivery?
We're going to continue exploring a bit. Thank you.
You've really caught the fever of exploration, it seems. Whew, there's no stopping you. We're going to return to the camp while we wait for the eagerly awaited delivery. Be careful.
Like, was she signaling that I might be able to do this myself? No. I do not remember if I could even get over here where I'm going. Looks like no. Yeah, maybe I should have just returned with them. Is this? Brody, what?
Only a fool dares to attack a Deves. Shield. Wait, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, wait, this is one of the explorers or whatever? Oh, bro's holding it down.
Is everyone all right?
I think so. I'm all in one piece. What a horrific attack.
Flora can't say the same. Look, the looters killed her before we...
Damn.
Oh, poor Flora. She was so
Rip
passionate about
Flora.
our research and so kind. What sort of monster would be willing to kill a young woman while she sleeps? What were they hoping to find? We haven't even made it into the heart of the ruins yet. Oh, the prince is going to be devastated. I hope he won't put a stop to our research.
I hope so too.
And let's hope the explosives arrive tomorrow, as expected. We must make a discovery fast if we want to keep the prince's support. Let's get some rest. I doubt we'll be attacked again tonight.
My guess is you doubted it initially. Find with access to tunes. Okay. I have the explosives now. Nice. God damn it.
Show them what we're made of!
Let's heal him. Where I want to put this? Let's lean into this guy back here. You got the lower HP. What is this? What? On the other side. Nope, this is the way we came in.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Blue bowl. I lose physical damage to get magical damage. Nah. I don't think it's worth for the magical damage. Motherfuck. Of course.
I can't do it.
You see that? I knew it. I was like, yeah, it's about, I'm overdue for a failure on a 90%. I got 2 in a row. Oh boy. You gotta get that 90% a third of the time. 2/3 of the time. This game is funny. These things have lots of armor. Holy shit.
Rennu entvar hasta hetalem.
Where's that guy going? Why can I not select Ludwig? That's weirding me out. I still can't fucking select Ludwig. What the fuck? My guess is Nealon just aggroed some shit. Oh my god, I can select them now. Jesus. Did something happen there? Like, did they possess him? Charm him? I don't know.
Well, it's not good anymore.
I don't think there's any getting through there. They have so much shield. So much shielding. It's kind of crazy. it is. It's like 2 full rotations to break one of their shields. It's actually absurd. What did I come over here for? I think I already hit it. I think I already hit the power thing. Or activated the tower. Should be good. I'm wondering if this is gonna loop me all the way around and then have to come all the way back. Wait, why is that? What? Why is that not? Why is that not slotted? Why did they change the order? What?
What we're made of!
It's locked.
Feathers? That's what was in that? Feathers, bro? Really? What now?
Watch your step. There are traps.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Did you hear that sound? That last lever seems to have triggered something.
It must have opened the massive door that sealed the tomb. We just have to go in and hope we don't disturb the dead.
Whoops. Forgot to unpause. Ripperino. Don't worry, guys. The combat didn't suddenly get interesting.
Wonderful, you did it! We're going to be able to enter the tomb at last. Puzzle.
This is just what we needed. I can't do anything with this. That might come in handy.
fencing weapon, I think. Yeah. Wait, can't he rock fencing weapons? No. Let's see if this is... Okay, yeah, this is just a giant wall. Well, it's a door, but... This is not one opened by pushing.
That might come in handy.
Okie dokie. I don't know what the hell would go there. Okay. I think very clearly this guy gets the sword. Okay, that is clearly not correct. And the way that they did this is actually fucking AIDS. Oh my god. Alright, just wanted to make sure it didn't make any like weird noises or anything. Vase and sickle. bow hammer. Sword. Okay. So, vase and sickle. Chariot sword. I was right on that one. Dagger.
Wonderful! You did it! We're going to be able to enter the tomb at last.
I would say it's kind of weird that you guys are scholars and you didn't figure out any of this. And yeah, you should kind of be ashamed of yourselves.
By Aleko's ashes, what's inscribed here is absolutely incredible. It appears to be a record of all the kings who ruled during the last Astrian dynasty. This is a major historical find. And look at this name here, Vespasia. If I'm not mistaken, that is the ancient spelling of De Vesp. This tablet proves beyond doubt that the De Vesp family is descended from one of the ancient kings of Astria. That should make the prince happy.
Indeed. And it would be good to get it somewhere safe as quickly as possible. If it's all right with you, we can take it straight to the prince.
That's an excellent idea. The dig site is far from secure, so it's best to get this discovery somewhere safe as quickly as possible. Poor Flora. At least your death wasn't entirely in vain. Oh, perhaps the prince will be able to forgive us for what happened. I just hope, in the light of such progress, he will continue to give us the support we need to carry on the dig.
Ooh, yes. Damn, this is a toughie. Okay.
We'll go to the palace immediately. Good luck with the dig, Garp.
Thank you. It will probably take me months.
I mean, the prince was too busy to see us. He was, you know, if you're too busy to see me, bro, if I'm not high enough, I got guarantees from the guy, from the other guy, so, from the Dorsey. So you know what, dude? You know what? You got it. Keep it. You don't gotta see me. You don't gotta see me. I'll go see your adversaries. What is going on there? Oh, there they are.
Workwear or evening wear. You'll find everything you need here.
Make a new save.
Dear friends, what a pleasure to see you again. Do you wish to discuss something?
We've learned from our friend Sybil de Vespe that the prince wants to prove the antiquity of his bloodline.
Yes, I'd heard that. He claims his family is descended from the Astrian kings. He's convinced that some of the more traditionalist families would be more willing to support him if he could prove it.
He ordered an archaeological dig carried out into ruins not far from the city in search of the Tomb of the Kings. We went there and were able to enter it and find the proof he was looking for.
Is that so? And I suppose that now you're wondering who to give this proof to. I don't want to pressure you, of course, but I can assure you that if you were to give it to us, your expedition would be fully paid for. And you would also have the gratitude of the Prince d'Orsay, who is considered by everyone to be more honest and loyal than his rival.
This tablet is a record of all the kings of the last Austrian dynasty, and it includes the name Vespasia.
The ancestral name of the de Vespes. If Prince Alexandre were to see it, his pride would drive him to even greater folly.
Here, take it.
Thank you. And don't you worry, we won't destroy it. It's a piece of history, after all. We'll just keep it in a safe place, so that it can't be used against us. You can also rest assured that your journey will be fully financed by the city of Serene. I'll see to it that the cargo is taken on board to keep costs down. And I'll appoint someone to travel with you and sell the goods in Tier-Fredy. You should be able to sail for your island as soon as you like. When you're ready, simply go and find the head of trade. They'll be waiting for you in the Square of the Forgotten Goddess in the city center.
Thank you. We'll leave you to your work.
Thank you. Come back if you need my insights.